Today we're talking to Jeff Piper, the executive producer for Pine Tar Collective, the innovative in-house agency that the Kansas City Royals have built to produce industry-leading content. Jeff, thanks for taking the time.
Of course, happy to do it.
So I wanted to start at the beginning. Why did the Royals start Pine Tar, and how is it different from the way other teams operate?
It was sort of spawned almost like just consolidating departments. My understanding, I think before Pine Tar was really established, a lot of the pieces were in place as far as like social or content team or digital team, but they were very siloed. So I would say the original kind of birth of Pine Tar was really just bringing all those people together into one department, opening those lines, blurring those boundaries, and we really just kind of work as one cohesive team. I think we are a very unique model across MLB especially, and I think in a lot of ways across all pro sports. Other teams are seeing that and they're taking notice, and I've even met a couple of our counterparts with the Texas Rangers, and they were telling us how jealous they were of what we got going on and what we're building, so it's great to hear that kind of stuff.
Do you personally, or does Pine Tar kind of have that North Star when it comes to content creation, that like everything that you send out the door, you want it to do X?
We want the Royals content to be the best in MLB. We want other teams to take notice. You know, again, we're working for a pro sports team, so we like to have a little bit of a competitive edge ourselves and push for that. But yeah, I do like to think we've had some great success in even, again, just these first couple years where we're really kind of getting some momentum. Two of those projects happen to be with Toldright. Two of the things I'm probably the most proud of, the Bond of Baseball, like a short documentary piece we did about our baseball academy down in the Dominican Republic, has done very well. It got a great response. It's actually, Ryan, might be news to you. It's submitted for regional Emmys.
I did not know that.
We're
wow.
Crossing our fingers there. We won't know that for a little while, but I feel like we've got a great shot, and that would be great validation to some of the great work we do with you guys. And then the other project is the Not Good Enough documentary, which we did kind of about the pressures that youth athletes, young kids playing sports feel from their parents and their coaches. We tapped Toldright and got that done quickly, efficiently, and again, I think it really brought that documentary piece to another level.
You guys think about us in the way that we wish all of our clients thought about us, where we are an on-demand resource that can be tapped at any time. So I was just wondering if you could, talk about how you think about Toldright and how we complement you guys a little bit.
I'll pat myself on the back a little bit, just because I think I'm drawing from my agency experience with a lot of this. My background's well suited for kind of knowing, when to keep it in or take it out, or when do you need to reach for extra help or extra expertise in a certain area. But yeah, in the case of Bond of Baseball, our team, very capable of shooting, following them around, capturing interviews on site down in the Dominican. But then when they come home and they've got hours of footage and not entirely sure what kind of piece we're making or where we're all going to take it, I think in that case we felt like we needed some extra help and a little expertise as far as the storytelling and just crafting of the piece. So we tapped Toldright, who brought a couple of really great people to the table for us that just spent time really just developing the story for us. And then, really, again, now I'm not blowing smoke, but I think we saw that first cut and we were all blown away. It totally exceeded our expectations. It really just turned out to be such a more in-depth, powerful story than we would have imagined. And that was due to the Toldright team, 100%. With the longer form, Not Good Enough documentaries. But again, in the case of Toldright, we wanted some added visuals and some nice animations to help push some of these scenes and some of the emotion. That's something, hand-drawn animation is just not something our team, we don't have that. We've never done it.
How often are you gonna use it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, why would you? Yeah.
That was a no-brainer. I think you guys were our first call, just figuring like, I bet you've got someone who could do this. And sure enough, you came back with a couple great options that we were able to select from. And again, I feel like that just elevated that piece and brought it to the next level, just gave it that extra layer of polish and professional look.
All right, sweet. Well, really appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks for your time. Looking forward to more collaborations to come.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.